Yeah! Hello everyone, it is me, Quinton Hyde, and welcome to this lovely live stream that I'm starting. I'm sitting back too much. That I'm starting because I didn't really have a video for today. I don't like that, I know. There's been some stuff that's been going on that I can't really talk about or don't want to really. But we're doing a live stream now, which I've announced to absolutely no one. So I hope people are actually gonna show up to the stream. I didn't tweet it. It didn't tweet itself automatically. Hello! At least I'm seeing that people are getting in. So I just thought, you know what? Even though there's not a video, I'll get back at being like a normal upload schedule. Actually, it might even change a little bit because tomorrow I have like this thing going on with a YouTube marketer. Hello everyone, how are you? So I thought we should just have a lovely, cool conversation on here. So how have you all been doing? And my lighting looks awesome at the moment. Like, not if I do this though. Wait, not if I do this though. Not if I do this though. Not if I do this. Okay, the lighting is pretty cool. Hey, yeah, it's been so long. How have you been? Pardon. So, yeah, a lot of stuff has been going on lately. Not really good stuff. Can't talk about everything though. I did have a pneumonia again, but that's good. That like it's gone now. So you know, I'm doing pretty sweet. Why is it not automatically tweeting? That's really weird. And I'm seeing that there's already 8 people here. I am honored that you're taking a little bit out of your day to talk to me, which is cool. I have been doing great. I'm at work right now. Are you allowed to watch this while you're work? Wait, hold up. 7:20. Oh wait, actually I work at this time too, and some days. Never mind. Why is it 7? Because we put the clock back an hour. That's why it feels so much later. Because I feel like it's almost time to go to bed. Which I guess, I mean, I have to get up early, but, you know, I'm not gonna go to bed at 7. Oh, you're not allowed to watch it. Don't get into trouble, though. I've been stressing about college assignments. How's your week been? Bad, but thanks for asking anyway. Did you go to the new Venom movie? I did, and I liked it. How is it to have Asperger's? I'm a girl, and my parents think I have Asperger's. I'm from Norway. I love how you add I'm from Norway. I don't know why. It just feels like it doesn't correlate to the rest of the question. What's it like to have Asperger's? It's hard to answer. Oh, hey, Survivor. It's hard to answer because I've never not had it. So it's like, what's the difference? I'm not sure. To me, it's really, like, the way I always put it is the average person, the normal person, has like one side of their brain it's meant for social interaction and the other side is like meant for cognitive stuff, and then like as an Asperger person it just goes like this, where you know you think more about things but your social skills are less, I guess. You're gonna go sporting now right now. Well, good luck though and have fun, but I would not want to work out at this time. Never. Actually, I have been working out for so long and literally no one has called me ripped yet. Gotta go right now. Have a great, say hi to the old squad. Bye bye and good luck. But like, I've been working out since June and like no one has called me hella ripped yet. Thank you. See, okay, we're all good. It's all good again. Awesome, thanks. Do you speak Dutch, you mean? Yeah, I do, because I'm Dutch. So it's kind of like my native tongue. Gotta speak it every single day when working and going to the supermarket. As if I go to the supermarket like ever. Fun fact, that like the main reason I go to the supermarket is because I run out of bread. Like that's like the thing, and I want once every while I just got like a whole bunch of supplies. Hella rib, yeah, exactly. Thank you, thanks. Like that's funny though. Like I want to show you guys something now. Go to my videos. So you know how incredibly torrent. I like that. Hey, or hi is hi in Norway. How do I say that? Hi? No, wait, that's just hi. Hey, hey. Wait, we have Google Translate here. Translate late English Norwegian. Oh, we're gonna be able to do this. And then I say hi, which is okay. Now we're gonna listen to it.
Hi.
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 Hi. Hey. Oh, that's really good. Yep, you're welcome. So, you know how a few weeks back I made this video titled "My friend tattoos L Mills on my arm," where we like started to tattoo each other. So there's 3 parts in that video that can get rewatched a lot, because I can see what parts of a video are being skipped or rewatched on average. I can't say see who does it though. That's unfortunate. But basically, I was looking at that and I saw 3 parts were being rewatched a lot. So the first part, like on number 3, it's the part where actually I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you because it made me laugh so much. Need to do homework, but I don't want to relatable. I haven't been like doing homework for super long because I'm not in school anymore and everything. But I remember hating it so much. And it's funny because I always hated it and I thought it was useless. And then adults were always like, well, you say that now, but like once you're out of school, you're going to say, no, it's actually super useful. You're going to say like, it's super useful. You'll realize how super useful it is. I've not been in high school for 5 years now, and I'm still saying it's super useless. Learning for your test, obviously you're going to do that. Having to write like, oh, when did blah, blah, blah happen? And it's not being graded. It's just like, sometimes the teachers don't even look at it. So what's the point? But, I mean, don't tell your parents I said that, I guess. So, where are those rewatch parts? Right, okay. I'm gonna show you. Oh, that's overexposed. Right, okay, let me switch the camera. Oh yeah, for sure, like for some, probably. Like you can't really study normally for math or whatever, but So this is the 3rd most rewatched thing.
Female shirtless. We're getting like 1,500.
Yeah, but the thing is, you've been shirtless for my videos many times. I would feel uncomfortable asking them.
Come on, get those tits in, man. Alright.
So literally, people are rewatching that part a lot. The 2nd most rewatched part is this.
Sweet ass tattoo. But little did they know that they are allowed to tattoo
After
me
this.
after I tattooed them.
I mean, we know now.
right here.
Don't you want to like film me taking off my shirt? This is what gets Quentin views,
I feel like
That's the 2nd most rewatched, and then the most rewatched is this.
Racist or
Yes.
offensive
Not this,
or
little.
sexual like a penis. Am I in frame whenever you talk? I feel like I'm being scalped.
you don't
Take
have
off your pants.
no.
Wait, I'll just walk in on you.
The part where I take off my shirt is rewatched a bunch of time. And like every time that someone of us does either something with their body, let's just put it like that, or takes off their shirt, it gets rewatched. And especially in the Netherlands. Also because my statistics are incomplete. Shirtless conspiracy. Exactly. So basically, every time that happens, people are rewatching it. Like, on average, I can't do math. Alexa, 51 minus 39.
51 minus 39 equals 12.
12% more. That doesn't really put it in perspective, to be honest, but it's quite a bit. Trust me, right? It's quite a bit. And I just thought it was so funny. So yeah. That exactly. Hey there. That exactly is why I need to get super ripped, Yeah, you're right, see? That's why I need to get hella ripped. Because then I can be shirtless in so many videos and get more views. It's brilliant. Hey, Nikki, by the way, it's been a long time. Are you going to VidCon London? Is any of you, wait, why am I asking that like in general? Is any one of you going to VidCon London in February? Or become a nudist? Well, not in my videos, right? That's not allowed. Only if I'm giving birth it's allowed on YouTube. You're going to London? Nice. Me too. So actually, I feel like you should all just come to VidCon London in February. Or else, Because I just turn my head and I look at my screen and I just see your current live streams and a picture of me. And I'm just like, what's the point of showing me your current live streams? As if I'm having like 20 at the same time being like, forgot about having that one. It's like, I'm going to London next year. But yeah, I mean, February is next year. So, But going to London is not an effort. It's a fun thing to do. I have Asperger's syndrome, so do I. Even though they changed the name, but I don't like that. So I'm still gonna call it that. I mean, I live 40-minute drive away, but money. I mean, the VidCon tickets are much though. Like I'm not gonna lie. I bought them in super early bird, so I paid like 90 or 100, and they're like 150 now. Oh no, wait, unless you're VidCon London. London, no. Unless you have 3 tickets. You got community track for like watchers, and then you've got creator track for creators, and then you've got industry track for people who want to pay 5 times as much and work in the company. So the tickets right now, they're like, don't you love it when sites open new tabs every time you click it? So annoying. No, I don't want your cookies. Yeah. Right, okay. So community track is 70 pounds. 70 pounds. I mean, 70 pounds, you know, you can afford that. If you're accompanying a child, it's only 60. So just take a child that you still have to pay 70 for. And then there's a creator for 145, but I paid less because I bought it like in August. And then for industry is 600. I've met people who go to industry and it's like, yeah, my job paid for this. I'm like, ooh, I'd like that. Whatever happened to live streams? Did you get a live and job finally? No, it's really just lately it's not been great. Everything has not been great. So I've not been doing a lot. And it's a long story. It's a long, sad story. But I was gonna make a point, but it's pretty much that. I do have a job though. Like my job, I work 32 hours a week. So it's like part-time. Well, 34 really, because you don't get paid for your breaks or like your lunch breaks, but do child sitting, that'll pay for my ticket and make it cheaper. Yeah, the thing is the child still has to pay 70 though. So you just gotta convince the parents to let their child have a community ticket, and then you have a slightly cheaper community ticket. But I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to go on like a YouTuber meetup because you have to accompany the child for their meetups, you know? How is the finally cold weather treating you? I like it. I really like it. I'm a fan of the colder weather. So yeah, no, I'm a fan. Except for the fact that I can't wear my leather jacket anymore because it's just too cold and I love wearing that one. Force the kids' parents to pay. Exactly. Well, not force it. You just gotta position it right. Like, do you love your child? And they're like, well, yeah, I mean, most of the time. And they're like, and then you're like, well, you know what children really like? YouTube. And then they're like, oh, yeah, you're right. We'll pay for VidCon. Like, they immediately get it. And then you'll come along. It's kind of how that works. What is your interests? My interests? Pretty much just YouTube and social media. Literally, if you're asking me, do you have any other hobbies? No, not really. I mean, I used to swim for years, but I haven't done that in years. I miss swimming, though. I gotta be honest, I miss swimming. I think saving 10 quid and having to be glued to a child is not just not worth it. Yeah, I mean, no, wait, I can't do that. This is life. I can't throw shade on here. People can't handle that. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. So I know people who go to the YouTube conventions, right? And I know I know some other people who want to accompany those people, and then insist on bringing their children. And the people that I know, like more than the others, they're all like, yeah, but what about like, we just kind of want to hang out and we don't like want your children there, you know? But I'm not gonna name any names, mainly because I forget them. See, yeah, you already got it planned. I love it, but yesterday I decided that taking a bike was good. It's not. Did I take a bike yesterday? No, I took the bus. Yeah, I took the bus. Did I work yesterday? Of course I worked yesterday. I keep losing track of the days. It's Wednesday. Yeah, of course, because I'm free on Wednesday, and that's why I'm doing the stream. What did I do yesterday? Yeah, no, I worked yesterday. Of course I did. And tomorrow I'm doing something cool. I'm talking to a video marketer. Like we're gonna like talk about YouTube and everything online. It's gonna be real good. I paid for that. A lot of money. My friends call me crazy to the like about the amount of money that I spend on YouTube. and I just love it so much. And I want to buy an Apple Watch. Totally unrelated to the YouTube stuff. I'm just talking about money. Also, I want to buy like new cameras and everything. I do this so much, evil hand rubs. Like I'll be somewhere, be like. I also do this a lot. To the extent someone, hello wolves. To the extent that someone actually made a meme of me that was like, so because you know the meme where it's like, the guy is looking around to this other woman and his girlfriend is like, and they put things there. That makes no sense. But basically, a lot of people made some of me, and someone even made one that says like Quentin Hyde, and I was looking at laughing maniacally, menacingly. I don't even know. Menacingly is a word. The others aren't. But and then the one that's looking in like distraught is like a bad prank intervention. You make the money, spend it on what makes you happy. Oh yeah, I don't care. Like I care too little about other people's opinions to be able to feel bad about that. Do you play some video games? Generally, no. I actually never ever play anything. Though, however, today I went over to some friends with my Wii. Like I completely took my old Wii and we played Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. And I just kept on winning. Like I was only winning. And there's no way for you to tell that that's wrong because you weren't there. So I kept winning all the time. And my friends were like, wow, Quentin's really good. That happened. Yeah, your Twitter I saw. What did I post on Twitter? Sorry, what? Oh, the memes, right, got it. Like the best games ever made. I really like them. I really like them a lot. Smash 2, but no, like obviously you got that. It was a joke. I kept losing. Normally I play with this character called Pit, and he has this ability where he like throws a staff around and he says, "Hiya!" And the thing is, when you keep doing that, he keeps making that sound. And other people, like, it starts to annoy other people because it's like, hi-ya, 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 hi-ya. And just, like, imagine hearing that for, like, an hour. And I think it's so funny, but everyone else hated it. And I used to be so good, like, 5 years ago. Like, I was genuinely so good at that game. And now I sucked. It's just fun, though. Like, because I saw you say games are always fun when you win. Yeah, but I always have fun even when I lose. What is your best character on Mario games? Like Kart? I usually pick Bowser because it's a heavyweight character. So he can like bump other people off. So that's why I pick Bowser. Sometimes like people are like, Yoshi's the best. But I'm like, no, Bowser can hit people straight on off. I lost 2 though. I kept losing. I was relatively alright, but I was never first place. Annoying friends in games is so funny. Yes. Yes it is. I generally just like party games. I did think though, imagine if one day I would move in with Nat and Jasper, for example. You know them probably if you've been on here for a little bit longer. How can something be fun when you lose? I always have fun. Well, to a certain extent. And then, sorry, what? Oh yeah, imagine like I would move in with all of them. I would just like open up a Twitch channel or something and just have them game with me for like an hour or a few hours every week. Because I feel like just the dynamic of, having a friendly game night is just fun to watch. Talking about Wii's, I connected my old Wii remote and nunchuck to a laptop. Now I use it as a flight stick. That's possible? That's really cool. Or like when you have Mario Bros, when you die, you have that annoying bell. Bell eye wall? Sorry, you have that annoying bell eye wall. Wait, wall, why did I type that? Oh, the annoying bell? I do know that you get into a bubble. So if you're confused and you're meaning the Dutch word for bubble, which is bell, and it's like, when you have to shake and it goes like, woo, 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 and the other person has to pop you out. I have that game too. No, wait, that was sold. I don't have that game anymore. Quentin Games. The thing is, I used to have a gaming channel, like one of my first channels, before this one even existed. I used to have Light Feather Games. And it still exists, but all the games, like all the videos have been taken down because they broke a lot of rules, let's just put it that way. Like I was unaware of any copyright rules, so I was just like, yep, gone. But I can't find any of the old. I could probably find an old one if you're interested. At least at some point, I'm gonna have to look. But I could at some point look for an old Minecraft Let's Play of mine. Everyone had a gaming channel at one point. I remember there was this point in YouTube in like 2012 where everyone had a blank channel. It was like Quentin Naked. No. But it was like you had everyone had their main channel, then they all had their vlog channel, then they all had their game channel, then they all had their travel channel. Like everyone had like 4 or 5 channels, right? Some people manage it really well, like even still, but a lot of people don't. Also, my last video did so poorly. Ooh, I should have titled that better. Probably. Or thumbnail, I don't know. I mean, tomorrow I'm talking to a YouTube expert, so he's gonna tell me exactly what's wrong. Hashtag Quentin for games. Guess the algorithm got back at them. Probably. I mean, it's not. It works to some extent. It's just, I think it's gonna drive you absolutely nuts if, like, some people were like, yeah, I vlog every day on my second channel. I post 3 videos a week on my main. I got like 2 gaming videos a day, and I travel once a week. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And it's like, how are you gonna make like 30 videos a week? You have like 8 channels. Yeah, but do you post on all 8 channels consistently? Probably not, right? Do I still have battery? I think so. I can't see it. I actually have to get my phone repaired or like battery replaced because I have to charge it like 6 times a day, and which is annoying. The thing is, I don't have like a spare phone, so I'm gonna borrow my mom's super old phone for like a week. I'm gonna have like this iPhone 5, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna hate that so much, but I really like the idea of having a normal battery again. It forces you to make too many videos. Yeah, right. That's just. I think that's gonna eat away at you, especially like there's so many people who do like daily stuff that stop because they're like, yeah, I ran out of ideas. I don't post on anything consistently. Better thing than a Wii's Nintendo 64. Never played on one, I think. I did play on a GameCube once, but as a child, my main thing was a Nintendo DS. Like I had like all the Nintendo DS's at some point. I just loved that one. When you say, do I have battery? It started buffering. Nice. I just pictured like, do I have battery? Stream ended. No, I do have it because otherwise it would probably give me like a pop-up being like, dude, 20%, and I haven't seen that yet. So, though knowing my phone battery will probably have like 40%, and it's at power save and at 100%. Did you know not everyone knows that a phone has power save mode? I found that out lately. Like I was like, okay, you can put it on power save maybe if you like to save battery, and the person's like, the heck is power save? I'm like, that doesn't everyone know that the phone has that? Or at least iPhones have that. I'm not sure about Android, but opposed to whenever school isn't too much of an annoyance. So never. I get it because hating on school is relatable. But literally, wait, you didn't know that? No, I knew. Just other people didn't know. But like, I didn't hate high school. Just wasn't a fan of it, you know? Because I didn't like all the classes. But the moment I started studying, I never regretted going to university because I know what I wanted to study. Like, not everyone knows what they want to study, and then it's just like, don't do anything you don't like because it still costs a lot of money. My debt isn't a lot, though. I have like a little bit of debt. Well, in comparison to other people. Saw a story where a couple found a burglar when the guy told a joke and they heard him laugh. Yeah, I've heard that. That's so crazy. I can't imagine how weird that must be. That you're just sitting there, you're like, hey, have you heard this one? You just tell a joke, you just hear, it's like, oh, I watched this channel called Snarled, and they do like creepy stories, and then they partly animate, and it's so good. They're so well made, has like a lot of audio to make it extra creepy. And I was watching one for the first time in ages because they stopped for a little while, and then my doorbell rings, in the evening. And this is crazy. Because I'm like, no one ever rings my doorbell because why would they? Why would you want to be like, who in the evening rings my doorbell? I wasn't expecting anyone. Everyone always lets me know. So I just like walk over to the door and I grab like the phone thing because I have one of those intercom things. I'm just like, hello? And I'm just like, hey, we're with the Red Cross. Do you want to donate to our cause? I'm just like, like I was just like, oh, I'm so glad that it's these people. And I was like, no, because I don't trust charities because like they take like 95% of the money and give it to like higher ups instead of actually giving it to the people in need. So, you know, I'd rather do something nice myself. A little bit of an insight into my head. Let me just read this real quick. Wait, what is this about French class? I'm confused. I mean, I didn't give you the 2 in French. Depends, research or charities. Well, I mean, I don't do a lot of research for charities at all because it's not really a thing that I would spend my time on. And also, how do I know if they're not lying? Like my, what do you call that? Your mom's uncle. Relative of mine has his own thing where he collects like toys and candy and whatnot, and he drives over to orphanages and he gives it to them like specific, like he gives it to the children right there. That's someone I would rather like help because I know that he's actually using the stuff, apart from the stuff to like get like gas and everything, to give it to their children, to the children. Haven't you gotten enough sleep? Oh, dude, this is just what my face looks like, and also no, I never sleep enough. Hello, how have you been? Why would charities come at night? Also that. Great uncle. Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah. I don't know why they would come at night. I mean, it was not night, it was like 6:30, but you know, it's dark. Why would you ring the doorbell at dark, right? I don't want that. I don't feel anything for that. Also, what's that? All right, got a notification right there. They're polite robbers. Nice. And oh, hey there. I've been good, and you? Last week wasn't great, but before that I was really good. I'm glad that you're good. Today I actually had like a mechanic come over, like someone who looks at my boiler because I got like very little water pressure in the shower, and it was like, I hate this. So he came over, and there was like a lot of dishes on my counter in the kitchen where the boiler is, and he's just looking over there, and I was like, I'll move some aside. So, you know, I moved it, and he was like, okay, so how's the water pressure when you use hot water in the like the kitchen? I'm like, well, I don't use hot water a lot. And he looks at my dishes and goes, I can tell. And I'm just like, oh wow, okay. He was right though. So are you working? Yes, I'm working 32 hours, so almost full-time, and making a pretty decent wage. Are you going to do anything special for Halloween today? I'm gonna sound really boring, but no. Like I said, it's not been great the last week, and I was just like, and I didn't plan anything. It would have been fun, literally, it would have been really fun, because I love Halloween. Last year, or 2 years back, I actually hired a special effects makeup artist, turned me into a zombie. It was really cool. Stuff like that is really cool. This year, I didn't really do anything. But next year, I'm going to do something insane. It's probably going to be for a video. And it's going to be something that I still have to think of. But it's going to be real good. It's going to be real good. And then you started laughing. Okay, good. Because of the dishes, probably. Yeah, that was really funny. Oh, I love Sinterklaas. It's my favorite holiday. Literally, my whole life, that has been my #1 favorite holiday. And it still is. I'm so excited. Hey, how have you been? I'm so excited for that. I actually have an idea for a video for Sinterklaas. And it's so insane, and it would cost me quite a bit of work and money. And this year, he's an adult. I'm 21. I know I look 17, but I'm 21 years old. I've been an adult for 3 years now. I mean, I've been fine. I'm fine. You? But yeah, no, like that idea is so crazy. Like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna at least attempt to do it. And it's gonna be so stupid and good, and I'm so excited for it. Yes. Sometimes when I get like an idea, I can get so super happy about it. I'm 20, but I'm still no adult. I mean, legally you are, and biologically too. So it's like, you know? I mean, you don't have to be fully like lame and boring to be an adult. You know, you can be a fun adult. Please throw candy on your friends, but they would love that. So what's the point of that? Or like hard candy, like. Are you being Sinterklaas in a? Oh, that would be on like a parade. That'd be so good. Oh, imagine that video. Haha, I love that. That's so good. I mean, the video does include me dressing up as Sinterklaas. So I guess. Just not in a parade. I'm 22, but people tell me that I look like I'm 30. You can always get away with never getting ID'd, I suppose. Do it. It's not insulting. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're not elderly enough. I'll have you know that when I played in the school musical when I was 15, they painted me to look old, and everyone was like, hello there, sir. And that didn't happen, but they did paint me to look old because I played an evil king father who is also a mage with the ability to turn people into donkeys, and also had like a sky nymph as a slave. My character wasn't really nice, but it was a good character to play. While he doing that, just get a water bucket and fill it with candy, or just like dump it on people. Sinterklaas will probably be illegal next year. I mean, probably not though. And then just let your fans. I don't like the word fans. I like audience, or like, because fans makes it feel like I'm so like my fans, you know. Just a little thing I have in my head. Sorry, sorry to Pete, and then you also have a meeting. I'm so confused about have a meeting. Oh, sorry, and then you also have a meeting. Sorry, it's late-ish. Yeah, Quentin supports slavery confirmed. Wow, what? Jeez. Kyle, calm down. I would never support slavery. Obviously. Your fans sure love spinning. Oh, spinning! I got it now. I love the word just for the punability. That is true. That is really good. Like, if I got €1 every time, like someone said, "What about the fans?" and it's just like, like, you know. But it's still good. It's 8 p.m. That's not late, Quentin. It is. It is. Because I keep falling asleep on the couch at night, and then I wake up like 2:30 or 3, and I'm like, oh, I should probably go to bed. I have to go. Promise I'd help my friend plan an assignment. Have a nice evening. Good luck, and thank you, and you too. Kaleo Chips, hello. Name a word that's unpunnable. I mean, I think all of them are if you think about it well enough. I like to do this thing with people's names where I change them or flip them in a way. Like, for example, my name, Quentin, would be Quoutin, because in, out, Quoutin, you know? Or when you say win, lose, it'll be Klooston, you know? Klooston. That works less well in Dutch, because it makes it longer, but it's still really funny. Have you seen the black girl thinks she's white video on Dr. Phil? I think I've seen a reaction to it. No, wait, I have not. There's so many of these things on the internet right now. I've not seen it properly, sorry. If I was a president, I'd change citizenship to fanship. Nice. I actually think that's kind of funny. Clue or Clue? Yeah, the second one. Klooston. That's how you'd spell that. Yes, exactly. Krlisten. I do that with everyone's name. And like in Dutch, especially the word Benjamin or Benjamin works really well. Like one of my supervisors' name is Benjamin, and he's just like, how can you do that? Because I can flip every syllable on that one. Because Ben in Dutch is am, so I can make it was basically, or were. And ja or ja in Dutch is yes, so I can make that no. And then I can turn min, which is minus in Dutch, into plus. And you can just flip the whole name. And I just told him that, oh yeah, it's this. And he's just like, how? And I'm like, well. And he's just like, oh my god, Quentin, I hate you so much. Oh, it's good. I love it. Because I can do them relatively quick too. So when someone's like, what am I then? I'm like, this. And he's like, why? And like, well. Oh, and then people always hate it. Yes, exactly. Oh, I love it so much. It's so good. Oh, yes. Enjoyment that I'm feeling. It's insane how much enjoyment I can feel from stuff like that. Also, I just got out of school. How have you been? How was school? I am genuinely known at work now as the guy who always dabs at people. Like whenever someone comes up, or like whenever I know someone, I'm just like, hello everyone. And people just started doing that at me. And it just spiraled into this extent that people just dab at me in the hallway when they see me, and it's good. My sister is called Yenna, so you can make Yen for Yen. Yes, exactly. I love that. And if you want to really like think about it, you can turn N into off, so or. So instead of and, it's or. I'm wearing a poodle skirt for my costume, and I wore it to school. That's really cool. I love that. Come up for your rights. My right. It is my right to be the dab guy at work. I also. Do you all remember the double dab, where you dab to both sides at the same time, which looks like this? It's really good, as you know, and everyone totally loved it, and not just me. So I explained that to the people at work, and I was like, have you ever heard of a double dab? And they were like, what's that? And I was like, and they were like, no, Quentin, please never start doing that. So now, obviously, I'm doing that all the time. And people are loving it. It's great, and I'm getting a raise because of it. Like, I was invited in, they were like, hey, please have a promotion so you can finally be out of our department. Wasn't that the thing that animal expert Quentin did? No, oh, you mean the, no, that was the swan mating call. That was, ha, which is also really good. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, you know. You sound delightful to work with. Thank you. I'm not sure if you were sarcastic, but I'm gonna thank you anyway. It's good. I mean, work itself is not awesome, you know, but I have good coworkers. We have fun most of the time, you know. It's good. It's good. Enjoyment, yes. But yeah, seriously, if anyone is able to come to VidCon, give me a tweet being like, hey, I'm also coming. Be like, oh, cool. We can probably like see each other there and be like, you know, that's a, ooh, imagine like inventing a handshake for like a channel. No, wait, of course. We already have that. It's the double dab. Stupid Quentin. I'd love you, then despise you for months. We need an artillery strike or military intervention on Quentin's apartment to prevent any future double dabbing and to protect mankind from the double dab. That's a bit rough, isn't it? No, everyone needs to do this. And one day I will market it in such a way that not only kids, but also adults will do it on talk shows on television. Like the moment Ellen does it, you know, then it's good. Calm down, LD. See, everyone's agreeing with me. Measures must be taken. Survivor understands it. He needs the double dab to populate the earth. That sounds like the double dab has children. Like smaller dabs. I haven't even had dinner yet. Oh, there are two things that I can have for dinner. I can either do healthy and eat my pasta that I think is gonna expire soon, so I'm probably still gonna eat the pasta. Or I like put a pizza in the oven, you know? Wait a second, wolves. Is that a double dab completely written in ASCII or whatever you call that? Because I didn't realize that when you just did it. I love that. That's awesome. We need to tweet that. Finger dabs, yes. I love watching Quentin's mind work. It's good to finally put it out there, you know? Oh no, it's the double dab nation. Yes, I will turn it into a country. You'll just walk on the street and see two people double dabbing to each other. Oh, I would love that. That was so cool because I'll be like, oh, I did that. I would love that so much. Yes, I love that. You know what's funny? We're talking about like the straight and recognizing something. I have been recognized like for YouTube on the street multiple times, but no one ever says hi. They always message me like, hey, so I saw you get out there and there today. I'm like, why didn't you say hi? One time I got a message like, hey, I said hey, you just flew to Dublin, right? I was in Dublin, like in Ireland. I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, I sat behind you on the airplane, but I was too shy to say hi. I'm like, say hi. That's fun. That doesn't happen to me, you know. That's like rare. I wanna experience that. That's really cool. Hey man, I'm just so done with my theater group, so I don't have my sound. Oh, I'm just done with my. I thought you were done with them. Like, ugh. So I don't have sound on, and I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, in that case, I'm just gonna keep doing this because she'll be super confused. Principality of Double Dabia. Oh, Quentin for double dab. Yes. Climbs through your window. Hi. That would creep me out so much, especially because I don't live on ground floor. So that'd be impressive. I text you. I'm behind you. I brain farted. I didn't process it because I forgot what we were talking about, and now I finally get also why you're saying that you'll climb through my window, because literally 20 seconds ago we were talking about like encountering me on the streets. Sorry, I got it now. It just took me a while because it's late and I haven't had dinner yet, so you can't really blame me. So it's really global warming's fault, I guess. Please, someone else say something. I've run out of things to say. I'm not actually coughing. I'm doing this to... okay, there. Yeah, there are chats. This is random. What's your favorite word? Mine is Azerbaijan. I don't know. That's hard. That's really hard. I did, though, one time. So there's the Netherlands has 12 provinces, right? And I have one time when there was like, there's this one province called Gelderland, which is like somewhere like a little bit in the middle. So I, at a party one time that my cousins were throwing, like took one of my cousin's friends to the side and I was like, did you know that she loves the word Gelderland? So like the name of that place. I was like, she's crazy for that word. It's like her favorite word. Isn't that weird? You should say that to her. And he was like, oh, that's really weird, but funny though. And he just went up to her like, Gelderland. Like the place, literally just the place. It'd be like someone going up to you being like, Texas. And she was just like, sorry, what? Your cousin told me that's your favorite word. No, it's what? And I just like died on the in the other side of the room. It was so good. Eat on stream. Yeah, but I haven't cooked yet. I only have the sauce. I just don't have the pasta yet. Hi, Isa. How can I be 20 degrees in October? It's not 20 degrees though. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 7 degrees. Tonight, expect a low of 5 degrees.
7. It's 7 degrees, right? And hi, Sad Chicken. Cook on stream. I'm not sure if that's such a good idea. It was a few weeks back. Oh, yeah. That sucked. That was stupid, because I was sick home. Sleep on stream. There are people that do that. Thing is, I do weird things in my sleep, so I mean, it would make an interesting stream, I guess, but I shouldn't do that. I should not do that. Trust me. Not only do I talk in my sleep a lot, and I snore a little bit, but I talk in my sleep quite a bit. No, that's not a good idea. No. Sleep on stream content. It's a great idea. Then a house fire happens. I'm sorry, how hot does your phone get? Generally, my phone doesn't burst into flames. I mean, my previous one, LG G3, that would have bursted into flames. That one got insanely warm. But this one, it's a good phone. It's old, it works, just gotta replace the battery. Someone else say something, please. Oh, just why are all these people suddenly joining in here? Is this what virality feels like? Is this what, hey, hi. Is this what virality, oh, the cooking thing. Right, got it. Yeah, but cooking on stream. It's the guy from the McDonald's again. Oh, hey, yeah, you were the one who one time, and I actually told this to someone yesterday. You got onto my stream and you said, I saw you at the McDonald's, I said hi, you didn't hear me, you were with your friends talking very loudly, and you also dabbed a couple of times. And I don't know, just just a couple of messages, I've never been able to forget that. It's really good. It's really good. And I've been craving McDonald's for super long, if I'm being real. They started delivering, but not to me. So, I still have to be that one person that like goes there and gets it, you know? Like a peasant. Completely correct. No, virality feels like killing half of Europe in medieval plague. I gotta say, I don't have a lot of experience with that feeling, because I think I've only encountered like 4 plagues, so it's just like it's not something that keeps happening, you know. We've started on the topic of food and cooking. Yay! I don't cook that often. I'm not that good at cooking, if I'm being real. I could make my food though, but probably gonna run out of battery soon. But me neither. Yeah, I mean, thing is, you're a little bit younger than I, and I live on my own. So I kind of have to know how to cook, you know what I'm saying? I can make pasta with pre-made sauce, so that's pretty good. What else can I make? I can cook shawarma, which is great. What else can I'm not sure. What's your favorite candy? I can't pick. I love gummy candy a lot. I love Oreos a lot. I love chocolate. Less than the others, actually. It depends on the chocolate, though. Real big fan of Tony Chocolonely as a brand of chocolate. Milka as well. Okay, I do really like chocolate now that I think about it. I'm not sure. I love chips. I don't know. Stroopwafels, my thoughts on them. I love them. They're awesome. Awesome. I just don't want them in anything else. Like when there's like stroopwafel ice cream or like stroopwafel cake, I'm like, no thanks. That's good. Just as the cookie though, they're superior, especially when they've just been made. Milka brownies, oh yeah, those are good. People are saying they love cooking. Now I'm hungry, and because we talked about Sinterklaas, I want to get paper notes, and I have some in my bag. The chocolate covered ones, because those are awesome. Favorite dish on the base that you have to cook? Burritos, because burritos keep your plate really clean because I know how to fold them properly so they don't spill. And then I don't have to wash the plate, and I can just use the plate multiple times. And also, I just love burritos. But, you know, at some point I made so many burritos, like so much burrito mix, that I had burritos for like 2 weeks straight, and then they're not that good anymore. I got into world building recently, as in like storytelling, because that's really cool. Stroopwafel is the best thing that ever happened to mankind. I mean, not sure. I agree. I like grilled cheese. Oh yeah, they're good. I just don't have a cheese grill press or a grill in general, so don't really have one. But they're good. They're nice. I love peanut butter on toast a lot. I just ran out of peanut butter, and I haven't been able to go to the store to get some. Yeah, toasty, right. That's also what they sometimes call it in English, but yeah, a grilled cheese. They're nice, especially when, ooh, you know when they're really nice? You know that sausage from, I'm really hungry. That sausage like from Turkey, I don't know what they call it because I don't speak Turkish, but they're like these super expensive like pieces of sausage that come in like these slices, and then you put that on your grilled cheese as well. That's so good. But yeah, no, they're expensive, so again, really, no. Peanut butter with, no. What kind of monstrosity is that? Oh, it's not the same thing. I thought it was the exact same. Is it not? Difference toasty. Oh wait, is that how you spell that? And grilled cheese. And jaffle? The heck is a jaffle? A difference between grilled cheese, paninis, and toasties. Yes. Why is it long? Why is this article long? What is a grilled cheese? Grilling in the US usually means cooking on a wire grill pan over direct heat, a barbecue, for example. Who makes a grilled cheese on a barbecue? It's something done in a skillet. A skillet, for those who don't know, is a frying pan, blah, 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 blah. What is a panini? Okay, panini is between one of those presses, right? Okay. Wait, hold up. Panini is a plural word. A singular panini is a panino. So you're not eating a panini, you're eating a panino. No, I don't accept that. That's awful. And a toasty, all right, so when it's a toasty, it's between one of those psh. When it's a grilled cheese, it's in a pan. And when it's a panini, it's between a specific panini press. Why? Why? It's the same thing. This is so useless. Let me just read this real quick. Turkish sausage is great, yes. Other Balkan sausages on grilled cheese, yes. My mom brought stroopwafel spread. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. American grilled cheese is weird. I don't like cheese in other countries that much. If we're being real, I've been in other places where their cheese feels like they just made it out of plastic. Because, I mean, the Netherlands has awesome cheese. So I go somewhere else and it's just like, here's our cheese. And I'm just like, why is it bright orange? What is this made of? And I just eat it. It's like, fun fact, one of my American friends was here for VidCon. We were ordering like sandwiches online, and I was translating for them, for him, and for someone else too. And it was like American cheddar cheese was basically described as synthetic American cheddar cheese. And he just goes, synthetic cheese? What's synthetic about our cheese? And I'm just like, well, first off, it sucks. And it tastes like I'm eating plastic. So yeah, here we kind of, no. Blah, blah, blah. Like world building and focusing in the world first, broader picture. I love that. That's super cool. I can't imagine someone writing a really long article about that. Italian words are I in plural, so cappuccino. No! Is one cappuccino a cappuccini? I don't like that. No. I don't want to change my vocabulary. But I will, solely to sound smarter. Because people will be like, what are you talking about? A panino? I'm just like, didn't you even know? One panini is a panino. And they're like, oh, Quentin, you're so brilliant. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Because that's a conversation I have all the time. Plastic that melts really well. Yes. At least you don't have to remove the plastic wrap if you're going to eat plastic cheese. Ooh. Yeah, still, I don't think that would make it better. Not a good idea. Sorry. Don't approve of that plan. Insert Italian hand gesture. Yes. I really like that. That's good. That was for a while, there was this meme of like how Italians do things, and it was just people doing things but with their hands like this, and I thought it was so good. Multiple of cappuccino. Wait, multiple of cappuccino is cappuccini. Oh yeah, wait, because it's a panino. Yeah, got it. Sorry. Whoop. Yeah. Cappuccini. Thing is, I don't drink coffee, so I'm never gonna have to say this, but panini, but you say it as cacti. Panini! Or panini. What's better? Panini or panini? I like panini because it just sounds extra. Just imagine walking in somewhere being like, everyone, please, gather around. I brought us all some panini. Yes. I might start saying that. Panini. How can I implement that in my daily life? Bring them to work? No one's gonna ask what I'm eating, probably. I could probably... Panini. Yeah, exactly, panini. I'm just gonna start pronouncing it like that, and everyone's gonna hate that. Yes. Panini. Please, someone else say something else. I've run out of things to talk about, and your comments is what's keeping this alive. Because I'm starting to ramble about Panine. What animal best represents your personality? Thank you. There we go. That's the conversational topic. While sounds like I haven't given it a lot of thought, and I'm just picking the first generic thing that I can, I'm gonna say a dog. And not because it's like, I couldn't think of anything else because, dogs, Pat. So, you see a lot of dogs. You didn't think it through. I thought it through a lot. And it's a dog simply because I'm very loyal to those who I love. But I'm also like, like a dog, how dogs are like goofy and like hyper. That's me. Because a swan would also work in the sense that it's like, a swan is very loyal. I don't know if you knew that, but swans are very loyal. But a swan is like so majestic and all like, ooh, look at me, I'm swan. And that's just not what I am. So I think a dog, but also like the medium-sized dogs, like not the large blah, 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 blah dogs, and not the small ones, but like the medium ones that are like energetic, I guess. Talk about your fridge. It's a good fridge. It's not very full, unfortunately. My freezer though, my freezer's really full. Favorite breed of dog? Gonna say either a Labrador either a Golden Retriever. I really like Shiba Inus. I really like Samoyeds. Yeah. I have to make a book report in a few days and I don't have a book yet. I mean, I'm actually publishing one. So, it's not a story though, so I'm not gonna approve it at all, but oh, that'd be so cool. Imagine writing a book and then someone has to write a report on that. Doesn't move a lot, but it's active, so a snake for me. That's good. Oh, look at me, I'm a swan. So I finished reading an English book. Sorry, I finished an English book report by only reading half the book. I got a 9. I always read... No, actually, I just realized it the moment I was gonna say it. My mom read my books and wrote my reports for me. I know. The thing is, I have awful concentration, and they made me read awful books. When I loved a book, like there are books that I just read right away. There are also some other books where like, you're gonna have to read this one. I'm like, I hate this entire concept, and they're like, but it's good for your development. I'm like, oh, I hate that. So that would have taken me so long. So my mom often read my books for me, that wrote my reports and gave me a summary. And I always got really praised because my teacher was like, you write the best book reports I've ever seen. They are good. Everyone, look at Quinton's. They are so great. I didn't write them. It would have broken her heart, that teacher, if she knew that. She loved those reports, but they were never mine. I would be a cat. Cats are good. I mean, I'm allergic to them, but why would you be a cat? So now we're talking books. Favorite novel? Deltora Quest. It's actually a series. It's a children's book series, or like young teen, I guess, like 13, 14-year-old. And there's 17 books, so, like at the top of my head. 8 in the first season, then 3 in the second, then 4. So that's 8 plus 7. Then there's the Book of Deltora, like Stories of Deltora, which makes 16. And then there's Stories of Deltora 2, or like The Secrets of Deltora. Then there's Deltora Book of Monsters, about the monsters and 18, I guess then. I got 18 Deltora books. You remember Deltora 2? No one remembers Deltora. I always talk about it. No one knows it. There's no fan accounts on there. No one even makes videos about Deltora. I want to see other people talk about Deltora. I love that. I only read the first and second season and the stories. A quiz, right. Here's the thing. I was, how old? I mean, that doesn't fit my brand really much, so. But, I mean, how old was I? I was 9, I guess? And my grandparents gave me, for I think my birthday or whatever, they gave me 2 Deltora books, part 4 and part 7. Because they just picked the ones with the covers they liked best. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just start reading number 4. So I read number 4 and I just read it like so quickly. I mean, I don't have great concentration. I got it pretty quickly through though. It like just for me, like for what I usually do. And I loved it so much, and I was like, Mom, this is awesome. I gotta have more of this. And my mom was like, okay, you know what? I got you a present. You like it so much. Here's part 1. So I started reading that, and like gradually over time, over the years, I read all of them. And I loved them. You do media things, don't bother numbers. I absolutely hate that stereotype back in. Sorry, I do not get what you're saying, but basically I started reading all of those books, and then at some point I was in my last year of elementary school, so I was like 11, and I read the first 2 books of the last season, but then it stopped because at the time I didn't speak English, and the books were written by a woman in Australia in English, so I had to wait for the 3rd part, because there were going to be 2 more books, for the 3rd part to be translated into Dutch, and the 4th part to be even written. So I had to wait months and months. Then finally I got the next part, I read it through, and then I had to wait for her to finish writing the last one, and then translate it, and then finally after so long it was there, and I read it, and I was so sad when it was over, because it was like, I've read everything, and I have a great memory, so I remember every single little detail, so I never reread anything, because I already know everything, and I was so sad. And then it turned out, it was super popular in Japan, and they made an anime adaptation, and I watched that 3 years back, 4 years back, 5, I don't know, I'm awful with time. And I hated it because they completely ruined the entire story. Because they added characters, they removed characters. They brought this one character that in the book only was like brought back to life once, like back 4 times. It's just like, calm down. Stop bringing that character back, you know? Stop. But the book series itself is awesome. I actually have like replicas of the stuff that they had in the series that my grandma made for me as a child. I once performed a play for a talent show that was Del Toro based. I won first prize with that. There's so many things. It's insane. Like I was like, because they have 7 tribes in Del Toro in the story, and I was always like, okay, what tribe would I be? And I would look at all of them, and I would research them, and I had like a whole notebook full of Del Toro things. It was awesome. I remember something with the Horde of Rats. Yeah, that's in the City of the Rats, part 3 of season 1, with the giant snake monster called Rhea. Watched 1 episode. Yeah, it wasn't really a good anime series. My phone's charging, yet just now ended battery saving mode. Huh, I mean, when you have an iPhone, it stops doing that when you get to 80%, so it might make sense. 7 gem boys. Yes, the diamond, the emerald, the lapis lazuli, the topaz, the opal, the ruby, and the amethyst. They all have powers, and I all remember them from head. I'm also gonna stop streaming in a little bit to eat, and this stream has been going on for over an hour, so. Del Toro Quest. I love it. It's wonderful. Memories. You don't even remember all the gems' powers from the top of your mind? Wow. You don't even remember all of them? Oh yeah, sorry. Oh yeah. Now we're starting to run out of battery. People keep coming up to me because I'm speaking English in public, and then they complain or get mad at me and my friends because we're not speaking Dutch. Has someone similar ever something similar ever happened to you? Gotta be real with you, no. No. So I'm kind of confused as to, are these just random people? They're just like, are you speaking English? It's like, what? Why would someone else care? Like, everyone speaks every language. I mean, why? No, I hate that. But no, like generally, I mean, if my friends are all Dutch, I speak Dutch with them. And why would strangers do that? That's weird. But when I'm with like my friends from YouTube, not everyone speaks Dutch, so we're speaking English because that's polite, you know. I mean, especially in Amsterdam, no one cares because I'm not sure how much to like the left of the country you live. No one there really cares because, oh, that's not good. Test 1, 2, 3. Yes, because you know it's a melting pot of cultures. I mean, the entire country is. I don't get why people get upset over that. That's weird. It's really weird. You should just ignore them and dab on them. Because language is part of culture and people are very adamant on preserving it. I know. They were probably old. That doesn't sound very nice, but they were probably old. Do you ever talk Dutch in your stream or we're just talking English? Generally, I just talk English, but because otherwise, I mean, I feel like when there's other people present that don't speak Dutch, you should just speak English, just anywhere. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna speak Dutch in random countries where they don't speak it, but you know, that's because I feel like that's a polite thing to do. It's just a matter of politeness. Dab on them English haters, potatoes. Oh, I had to do an interview about random people on the street. My friend and I asked two people when they said something like "Was sagen Sie?" Sorry, but my German is terrible. That weirds me out because sometimes it's just like people who don't speak English or like someone who comes from like a German person and they'll come here and obviously they won't speak Dutch, but they'll also refuse to speak English and they're just like that doesn't sound like German. And I'm just like, you can't expect me to know that, mate. I don't know what you're saying. Well, most of the time I kind of do it, unless they're talking really fast, but senpai, nice. I do get it, but if it helps other people, why not? I don't, but you know that I, Quentin, am an adamant supporter of killing off every single language in the world except for English, so yeah. I thought tourist in Lelystad. You live there? I passed through there with the train when I'm going to visit Nat and Jesper and Sori. And I used to have a friend who lived there. Your German sounds like the Swedish cook from the Muppets. It does. But my battery is almost gone, and I don't want to be that person that just cuts out without saying bye. So thank you all so much for being here, sticking with me through this stream. It was a lot of fun. Uploads will be back again next week, finally, and everything will be back to normal, probably. So I don't get that there's so few viewers right now. It was really easy to look at comments, but it's still sad there are so few. There were more a little bit earlier, but yeah, I mean, not a lot of people show up at streams, but thanks. I guess people in Groningen just want you to speak Dutch, or Gronings. How come? How come? How come you're bringing that up? Language is culture, that's a horrible idea. It's a great idea, and I don't care about culture. So, yeah. Calling you Quinty now. Oh, that brings back memories from elementary school. I want to hear the one last thing about Gronings real quick, and then I'm heading off. So thanks for everyone saying bye already, which just makes it kind of awkward that I'm now waiting for something else. What if I just like walk out of screen? I'm just standing here, and this is just gonna be the rest of the stream, just continuing, just the chair with the blanket. I once wore the blanket for a video, and people thought I was wearing a cape. That's so funny to me, because I would absolutely wear a cape. Really, Old English is easier for Dutch and German. Is it? Is it? That's interesting. Because I've read Old English and I was just like, no thanks. It's kind of embarrassing. What is, me wearing a cape or walking out of screen? Because I would 100% wear a cape, alright? I would 100% walk outside with the cape. It's just that I don't think they would keep me employed if I did. Because they overreact when I don't. Do you live around there then? Okay, because for a second I thought you were bringing that up for another reason. Can I do that? Maybe. Hold up. Because how many people? That's not... I mean, I guess I can. Should I, after all this time, reveal in what city I live? Is this gonna be the stream where I tell everyone what city I live in? I mean, I'm gonna remove this stream anyway, so it just be you 7 people. So as long as you're not like spouting it everywhere. I mean, at the same time, I live in one of the most populated cities in the country. So what's really gonna happen? You know? Oh, people are leaving. No one wants to know. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But, okay, you know what? I'm not getting any replies. So it's in the Randstad. No, that's the thing. Okay, do I do this? Let's just put it this way. Would it interested you? Would it be interesting? Right? Okay, fine. Everyone, I'll do it. I'll do it. Because it's the, I think, 9th or 8th most populated city. And it's why I was surprised you brought it up. Because you see, I live in Groningen. That's where I live. So I was like, how do you know that? I was surprised. That's where I live, because that's my city. That's where I grew up. So I was like, how did you? Yeah, that's where I live. So I was surprised because I was like, I didn't ever say that. How'd you know that? But you probably live around here somewhere too. You live in the same city. You live in the city as well. Funny, I've grown up my whole life here, just apart from living in Amsterdam for half a year. Winschoten. Oh, I know where that is, probably. I'm lying, I'm Googling it. I never know where anything is. Create provincial capital naming. Creative provincial capital naming. What? Still here, even though, yeah, I mean, it'll be good. I still haven't gotten the second, hey, please leave, your battery's gonna die thing. So I think I'll still be fine. Where the heck does Winschoten, where is that? Oh, over there, like right at the border. Got it, right. Rijnsburg. Where the heck is that? I'm really curious where everything is. Oh, you're right there at the beach. Or at least like close to the beach. Oh, there. Okay, got it. Relatively close to Amsterdam. Right, got it. So yeah, that's where I live. I was actually gonna make an Instagram post being like, you know what? No one's gonna come to my house. Because I'm not gonna tell you where I live. But I live in Groningen then, so yeah. Pijnakker? Where the heck are all these places? Oh, CK, yes. Oh, that's relatively close to... Yeah, funny. Why don't you have a weird accent? I speak relatively accent-free, except for when I speak Dutch. I drop off the last letter of the word sometimes. You know, when it's an EN word, like walking, lopen, I usually say lopen. Like I cut off the last N. And I hate that I do that, so I like always try to not do that. But occasionally I do that, so yeah. Yeah, you guys live close. How fun. More often. You're gonna go to Groningen more often. Thing is, I'm never outside, so running into me is not gonna happen. I'm never outside. Ow. But anyway, I am actually gonna like end this stream now. Gonna eat. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so in the middle of everything. So, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. I'll just wait until you run out of food. Nice. So hey, thanks so much for being here all. It was such a fun stream. Have a good rest of your day / evening / morning, depending on your time zone, I suppose. And I'll see you next time and on social media. So, no wait, I had to do that while doing this. Anyway, goodbye. I'm gonna click end now.